star, babe. You gotta watch me fly. I was a born star, baby. I was born to die. Feeling like a star, babe. You gotta watch me fly. I was a born star, baby. I was born to die. All bars, four wheels, right into the sunshine. Time's going bald while I tell you about my life. Bars, four wheels, right into the sunshine. Time's going bald while I tell you about my life. Call me, you can't find that station. I won't leave you waiting. I won't be gone for too long. Baby, I've been going crazy. Lungs heavy, feel hazy. Took the right turn, still got lost. Still got lost. You gon' get the doubts on ya. You gon' get the doubts on ya. You gon' get the tone.
I don't want no dollar bills, I want dimes. So only give me dimes. No quarters, only dimes.
God, are you lovely to me? Lay back and let her receive. What does he want me to be? What do you want me to be? Oh, way you're making me feel. Feelings that are getting so real. Nothing in you don't wanna mean what I wanna to me. This ain't no magic show. Let's get it go. Give up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 7-8 RYFL Super Bowl between the Cowboys and the Seahawks. Presented to you by Sparklight, XL Energy, Amador Services, Vistascapes, Landscaping, and Nunez and Realty and Company. We had some great games today, this afternoon. We're looking at another one coming up right now.
That's what they're saying. We've got the Seahawks versus the Cowboys. I think we might be able to get these teams right for the game. Seahawks is going to be fairly easy. I might call them the safety flags.
The safety team.
I don't think we're going to mix up the teams on this one. I think it's a little easier to know who's who. We can see numbers.
Well, I don't know if I can see those Cowboy numbers. Let me see. They
do
don't have a number in the front.
They have a blue shoulder, too. They don't have a number in the front. I got rosters coming to us right now as well.
I think we are awaiting some officials.
As always. I think we're ready for this kickoff. Referees are in place.
Well, we are ready for the kick here.
And it's off.
It's going to be a low bouncing kick. It's going to bounce off number one. It's still bouncing around out there. He picked it up. He went to the far side. He changed his mind. He's going to come here to the near side.
Oh, he might break it. He might be gone.
Two
tackles.
There's a number. That number.
Fumble.
I'll tell you what, that number 2, I think it's number 2. He's got some wheels.
He caught up to him and gave him a push at the end, too.
He gave him the business. And that is number 2. That is.
A lot of power for a small guy.
Yeah, well, he's had some frustration. He took some frustration out on that young man. But it's going to be a 1st and 10 there at the 37-yard line. That's where the Cowboys will take over here in the 7-8 the year-old division. They brought the tents out, or the tarps out, canopies.
It's warming up out here.
Yeah, trying to keep that sun off of them. All right, we have double wing formation here. They're going to run the lead. Oh, good.
Right up the middle.
Great play there by the Cowboys. I like to see that. Yes. Just to get some 7- and 8-year-olds to go in motion and do that is a very
and to stay disciplined, even the line to stay disciplined down there.
Right. Yeah, it's a very hard thing to do. So that's going to pick up about 4th yards. That's going to bring a 2nd down and 6 here for the Cowboys. Got double wing formation here. Quarterback is under center. Got a little bitty fullback. They're going to run the sweep over to the far side. Good block there by the fullback. There's number 15, little man. I guess they're all little men.
They're all little.
But that number 15, that dude is. He saw that block and he's like, I'm coming. I'm coming. You just keep running.
I got him.
He's the one that sneaks in the TDs.
Well, I'm sure it is because you can't see him. Look, he disappeared.
Yeah, he was in the middle of that huddle. You can't see him.
There he is. That guy is. I bet he's a special football player right now.
Yeah.
All right, double wing.
Look how low he gets right there in the backfield.
Oh, he doesn't have a choice.
He disappears.
Oh, flag on the play.
We're going to call a false start on the little man. So that's going to push the back 5 yards. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. So time for the best play. Best play you got here. Try to get on the board early.
Yep.
All right, got the play call from the sideline. You got a late substitution here for the Seahawks. Cowboys returning back to the line. Shotgun formation, double. Oh, we got some 7, 8-year-old shotgun, huh? Snap is back. They're going to fake double.
Oh, he got it off almost.
Got some room. Oh, there's number 2. You're not going. He's having none of that. He's seen it the whole
None of
way.
He saw it coming.
He saw that. He's from his free safety spot. And he read that the whole way. And he's like, nah.
That guy's special. He tracked down that kick, too.
Yeah, that's the. And he's deep. He plays about 15 yards deep, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to see it all.
I'm going to see the whole field.
See the whole field.
4th and 11.
Double wing formation here.
I don't think you do much punting in 7 and 8-year-olds.
Now we got a flag.
False start. The Cowboys.
Bring him back.
So another 5-yard penalty. I'm not exactly. I didn't see anybody move there. Must have been one of the linemen. Well, it'll be 4th down and 16. I probably would do the. They don't actually do the punt. They do the defer.
Yeah.
And walk it down like 35 yards. I believe I actually would have done this. But nonetheless, he's going to get
Got
to the
edge.
outside. Yeah,
Tell you
he
what.
didn't get too much of the edge.
Number 15. He's not afraid to block.
Oh, he's getting his nose in there.
Yeah.
That's probably why he's in that position.
That's
They
it.
probably picked him up and they're like, I don't know what we're going to do with this kid. And
He-
this kid probably hits everything that moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed in for defense, too.
I knew he wasn't coming out. There was no doubt in my mind that young man. Look at this guy. He's not even. Where is he supposed to be?
This is an offense.
Number 8. What is going on here?
We're running 3 on the line over here. 2 on, 2 off.
I'm not even sure what's going on. Okay, here we go. So it's running the quarterback sweep this way.
And he
Oh,
got room. Nice move. That's that number 2.
He's
gonna catch him?
good. He's gone. 20,
That's it.
10, 5, touchdown. Seahawks. No flags on the play.
Boy, he cut and moved.
Yeah, he made one cut and he was getting himself down that field and nobody was going to catch him as he was just pulling away from the Cowboys. So that's 6-0. The score here early. Seahawks on top. Extra point is pending.
5:19 left.
I formation. Now they're going to hand that ball off. That's number 4. They're getting into. So 7-0 now the score here with 5:19 to go in the first quarter of the 7 and 8 Super Bowl here. Seahawks on top of the Cowboys. They're what? This Seahawk operation here is they spent some money. They raised. They probably raised some money, and then they spent some money. The cheerleaders got all matching backpacks lined up against the.
They're flousy. even the parents out here got jackets on that are matching. See right here, some shiny jackets and everything. See, sweatshirts. We got an organization over here.
They got the they got hoodies and
all we're missing is headsets by the coaches on the sideline.
They probably have earpieces.
They might have them.
Probably have earpieces in like they're the FBI or something. This is a. But here's the thing. I mean, and if you can keep the most kids and keep your core, you can run this till they're 11 and 12, and parents will have a lot of gear.
Yeah, same team, same everything. Yeah, parents don't got to buy a shirt every year.
Yeah. Keep the same numbers. Be like, all right, we're set for
same float decorations for the parade and everything.
You can kickoff gets away.
Bounce.
And it's
It got kicked. Number 2 with the return.
Covered. Flag
What
on
is
the play.
Flag for?
I don't know the
He's
flag.
going to. I know he's going to call holding. That is not holding.
On the Cowboys?
Yes, he's going to call holding.
you
The
decline
guy,
it.
because
He's falling down?
he was falling down, but that's not holding. And
not.
then they recovered it. So
It's going to get declined
don't-
either
well,
way.
don't- well,
Yep. Holding
Yeah.
Cowboys.
that you just don't call it.
No.
because
yeah,
it
it's
was
a useless call. You're
it's
pulling down
well,
on
but
top.
it's not even. But I'm not even say that. Like, he wasn't holding him to cheat. He was holding him for.
He was falling to
They
the
were
floor.
going
He was
down.
falling down.
I didn't wanna
Like,
hit the floor.
He was like, "Oh wait," and he grabbed him, and he just grabbed him like this.
Yeah, real quick.
It's
And
momentum.
it was, and I mean that's a call I'd like to see.
Just held in your
Just
pocket.
held in your pocket, and see, look, now you're giving them 15 yards for something that didn't even affect the play. The kid still recovered the fumble. Like
Yeah, it didn't stop
affect-
Yeah,
the
it didn't
kid.
stop.
He didn't, even if he was
Like, if
technically
he would have
held,
held him and kept him from
getting it, then
getting
okay.
the fumble,
yeah,
then I would, but
clear and obvious.
I wouldn't
no.
have liked.
It would have
And
been nice.
technically, they shouldn't have marked off that penalty because the holding was before they recovered the
And
ball.
it should have been.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
number
number
two,
two is getting around the outside.
touchdown.
He's
He
going
went
to get
in,
in for the
touchdown.
touchdown. Is
2 touchdowns back to back.
so.
They made that look a little easy.
It was. It's because
He
it was.
And he
It's
tiptoed down that sideline.
number-
Didn't get touched.
And number 2 right there, he's special. He might be coming into his own here
I think
today. We might see the makings of a superstar.
we have a ring for him here.
Well, it's still
got a
a little
recovery.
early. It's still a
I
little
mean-
early.
I mean,
it's
man,
still a little early. Like
he's-
you,
he got a-
well, here's
he
the
got a-
thing.
he got a kickoff
If
recovery.
we're talking about it now, he's going to get both of them. I mean,
Okay.
realistically.
Okay.
So-
True.
So we're still a little early. We're still a little early. Let's watch some football, see how that pans out here. Let's at least get to the second quarter before we start. I mean, he has both touchdowns.
Let's
and
see some players.
all the tackles
And a return, turnover.
Yeah, like, let's let some other kids get involved
Get
in
some
the game.
accolades.
As that's going to be stopped there for the extra point, 13-0. Now the score: Seahawks on top of the Cowboys. Here with 5:05 to go in the first quarter, as we now have an injury on the field. So
Bright green, bright
green. That
safety green jersey on the ground.
is.
We have a flag down.
There's a flag.
No, the jersey.
Oh, I was
Safety flag.
like, safety flag.
His jersey.
Which is interesting. I never thought about it. Which is the same color as the poster board, those green poster boards.
Save your money.
Saves you money.
Tell you can find your kiddo at the fair.
Hey, you're wearing your jersey to the fair.
In the parade, you can spot them. Here they come.
You can spot them anywhere. I don't think it's
We need some bright orange now. Balance it out.
safety orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wears that. That'd be. I think. Oregon will put this color on in a heartbeat too. They don't mind.
They don't mind at all. We don't care if you
But
see
when
us.
Oregon does it, I mean, it's.
They got chrome
bright.
helmets
Yeah,
and
they'll do
everything.
Chrome. They'll put chrome
They'll
numbers.
go all out with it.
Yep. Best Oregon jersey I think I've seen is when they did I think it was the black jerseys, and then they put the last names in black,
Yeah.
in chrome,
In
black
chrome.
chrome.
And then
black.
the wings right here on the shoulders in
Right.
chrome.
Yeah, that was.
I like. They have
Made
a
it kind
reverse
of like
one.
a subdued.
They got a reverse one that's just like that, but it's white.
Yeah, they
Where
do
everything
have
else is chrome. That one looks really nice.
So here we are with the kickoff. There's another roller. As Cowboys having trouble fielding these rolling kickoffs. As I think one of the Cowboy players is not happy about that, as he drilled one of the Seahawks players. He's like, all right, y'all gonna start.
You're gonna
Taking
keep
out a
doing
little-
this. I'm
little
gonna just
early
knock-
He
frustration.
said, I got to get some plays in here, man. Y'all are killing me. So 1st and 10 there from the 40-yard line is where the Cowboys will take over. Are these the little giant Cowboy jerseys? Kind of.
They kind of look
It
like
looks
it with
like
the
it.
blue on the shoulder.
Yeah. Spike? Where's Spike? They
Where's
better-
Spike? They
better
need
they better
hand
put
it off
Spike
to
in.
Spike.
They better put Spike in real quick. Oh, double wing formation here for the Cowboys. They're going to go a deep motion. They're going to fake the sweep, hand the ball off.
Pressure in
Boy,
the back.
nobody-
Number 14.
Number 14 wasn't faked.
Yeah, well, they should have ran. They should have just threw the toss. I think they had better numbers there on that toss. because nobody went for the fake. So that's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 14 here in the first quarter with 4:38 to go. We made a whole day of it, here, fellas, as the sun is now on the other side of the field. It's going to be in our face here shortly.
I think we might have it a little to the left. We might be all right.
Oh, I'm going to be all right because I'm back up. Snap his back, wishbone formation.
Straight up the
right
middle.
up the middle.
Up the middle.
And
he's gone.
He's not gone because
Oh,
there's
number two again.
Oh, he
Number
put a
two
move.
step.
He put a move on him, and he still might catch him.
He's still caught him. Ball's out, too.
Out. It's going to get. That's going to be a touchback, fellas. That should be a touchback. We'll see what they call.
See how the referees call this.
It should be a touchback. As I said, you always wait on the referees and
See what comes out of
See
the
what they
lamp.
call. Because, the pylon might have not been on the goal line, and they're.
I don't think the ref was
Or,
there to fully
or
call
they
it.
could say he was down. What are they? What are we doing?
That
So
was
they're
a run by Elias Guevara, number 1 for the
So
Cowboys.
they're going to say he was down.
What?
Elias.
They're going to call it down.
Elias.
Yeah,
Sure.
so they're saying he was down. They're at the 2-yard line, so it'll be a 1st and goal from the 2. Wishbone backfield there for the Cowboys. They're going to send some guy. Oh, jeez. Yes. We
False
have a
start.
legal shift there by the Cowboys. They were shifting their backs out, and quarterback snapped the ball, which
I got you the rosters.
quarterback was not paying attention to his players moving. Oh, I just got a text message. I am now Facebook famous.
All right.
I wonder why that is. It must be somebody.
You got it.
Somebody must follow the Travis County Sheriff's Department. Well, look, and I got the picture to match.
There you go.
Dang, this is everything.
Screenshot.
I didn't need all that.
There you go.
I've got a face made for radio. All right, we've got a heavy backfield to the right, and there's going to be a handoff up the middle, and that's a good piece of tackle in there from the Seahawks. That's going to be number 22. Let me pull him.
Number 22 for the Seahawks would be Antonio Sanchez.
Antonio Sanchez there with that tackle is. Who is that number 2? That is Meads. Johnny Meads. That dude, he's doing
all over the place.
He does everything
He's
today.
all over the place.
That's a name to remember. You will see that number 2
Yeah, I
again.
think we might be starting to see the makings
Call
of
him
a
the-
superstar.
Call him the Blur.
Just hope he gets taller.
Yeah.
All right, there's a snap back.
Another penalty.
They're going to call delay of game.
Delay of game on the Cowboys.
Even the kids don't understand why there's a delay
Like,
of game.
Yeah.
They're like, what are you talking about? So we have a timeout now by the Cowboys.
I think the coaches were confused. The kids were confused.
If by rule, if they get the play out before you pull your flag out, don't pull
They
your,
beat you.
Don't,
They beat
don't,
you,
don't
yep.
pull your flag out.
That's it.
Right, they got like
They
you
beat
blew
you to
the
the jump.
You blew the whistle dead, and then 3 seconds later pull your flag out.
Then you throw the flag.
Like, no. Well, while you were counting, is once they get to 1, pull the flag out. You can always blow it dead, bring it back. You can't blow the whistle. That's the problem. You can't blow the whistle.
Right.
and
Once you
then
blow the whistle, it's officially
it's
dead.
officially
It's a
dead.
dead ball.
You can
You can
blow
pull the
it
flag
late.
and hold it. Yeah.
You
And
can
hold
blow
it.
it late and bring it back. You can't go forward. That's the problem.
Yeah, being quick on that whistle. Matter of fact, there was a couple calls in the city championship games the other day. The ref called it a little early, and it stopped the play, and we had to go back. Just being quick on it could stop the play.
All right, double wing formation here for the Cowboys. They're gonna
Number 1 to Eli.
Oh,
Ball's out again.
Ball's out.
out again, and it's around there.
Looks like Cowboys might have got it.
Cowboys, they did.
Yeah,
man.
they recovered.
Where's my guy? Is that
Number 1.
So he recovered his own fumble there.
Number 1 will be Eli Guevara.
Guevara. Well, where's my man, number 15, KJ Herrera? That's the one I'm here to see.
KJ.
Here to see him. I'm a little man making
Big waves.
I'm thinking anybody who gets these rings here.
You think they fit their finger?
No, but I think it's probably bigger than them.
They're going to grow into
Their hand's going to be dragging on the floor.
Nice watch.
Put it on their wrist.
Looks like they're about to kick a field goal with how low number 15 was right there.
Yeah, let's see. He's going to get him a good block.
Yes, he did. Got a block on number 4.
Yeah, that's going to be Guevara there getting the ball to the outside, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and roughly 12 yards.
Be a tackle by number 11, Joseph Hernandez, by the Seahawks.
Yeah, they're not going to be over this thing. They're going to have
It's a wristwatch.
A necklace.
No, that put a strain on the neck.
yeah, they'd be in trouble. They'd have to have surgery, neck surgery. They need a chiropractor and everything after that. So we'll see if they've got a pass play they like here. I'd like to see one. You don't really expect this age group to have a very complex passing game.
And
We haven't seen a lot of passes today, have we?
We have not. That's a
Usually
double
you don't see
reverse.
much in
Oh,
there.
and he's got some room up. He can get
He
to
sees
the
the
edge.
end zone. He sees the corner.
He's going to get there.
Oh,
He
he
looks like
reached.
he's got
Stretching out.
there. They're
They
gonna-
gave it to him.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Stretching out.
6-13,
13?
I believe. Yep, 6-13 now the score. Cowboys getting on the board here in the, is it still the first?
Yes.
Yeah, still is the first. 1:41 to go here in the first quarter.
Cowboys answered back. They're here to play a game.
It was a long first quarter compared to our last
That
game.
was. That was.
Looks like it's been a long day for these cheerleaders here. They look like
They're starting to droop. They're not
Yeah,
at halftime yet.
They're like, yeah.
Well, it's kind of like the weekends. Weekends fly by, and the week just takes its time, right?
Well, there's going to be a snap back, and there's going to be
They're still
early
blowing
whistles. I'm assuming that was offsides by how quick that guy was back there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Far ref is calling offsides.
So they got an offside, so it'll be half the distance. That'll take it to the 1.5 yard line. Much easier to get in from 1.5 than 3. What are you?
Boy, clear it out.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why are they looking at the sideline. It's a 5-yard penalty. You blew the play dead. There's no decline in it.
Well, and they're looking back at like the other officials that are holding the flags.
If you're gonna blow the flag, if you're gonna blow the play dead, it's dead. Like it's a 5-yard or half the distance penalty. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. And it's just an extra point.
Yeah, you can't take it on the kickoff.
Nope.
Looks like the refs are getting a workout today.
They're making my head work out.
Moving.
today.
Here's the thing. I mean, with all the sad as it is, the blunders that we've had here just with the referees, just the little things. Like, we could have been at halftime of this game already.
Correct. Yeah, there's been multiple calls they've had to discuss.
Yeah.
It's just an extra point right now.
Yeah. So we're spending 2 minutes on an extra point.
Yeah.
There's a handoff there to
Takes it
Guevara.
inside.
He's going to
Looks
be
like
in
he
for
got
the extra point. There,
13-7.
13-7. You know, you don't mind it, you know, when it's just one game. You know, we've been here for 3 games. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right, referees, y'all.
You should have been able to get it
13.
together by now. Like,
Let's go.
13-7, 1:41 left in the first.
So, now we've got a ball game
You know,
here.
it's kind of like the drive home and the drive away from home. One of them's always, it seems like it takes longer.
yeah, the second half might be a lot quicker
Drive
than
home
this
is
first half.
always faster.
Yeah, it is.
It's always faster. So, well, just the part that I don't like the fact when I'm traveling and I'm dead tired sleeping. I'm dead tired driving. As soon as I get home, I'm just like,
Wake.
oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
can't
yeah.
go to sleep.
I
Yep.
can't go to sleep. It's
Well, I think that's 'cause
3
we-
in the morning.
We throw the TV on. We think it's going to do the opposite, and it wires us up.
I think it's that cell phone, honestly.
And you know, never get tired until you're at work, right? Man, telling you.
No, I don't have that problem.
I'm tired all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
They say I'm
Sleep? What is that?
I'm retired. I was tired yesterday, and I'm tired,
Tired
today. All right, so now we're going to see the Cowboys kick off for the first time. As
Seahawks have a large group of cheerleaders. I think I counted 14 earlier.
Ask him. I don't know.
now we are set for the kickoff. There we go. Big boy kicker. Oh, onside kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a big bounce.
Took a
Oh.
bounce. Oh,
They had it.
Tell you what, he was right there, wasn't he?
Yeah, except you know what happened there?
He was focused on.
His coach told him,
Yeah.
he says, what you do is
You
you're going to
block.
run down there and you're going to hit
You're going
him.
to hit
Yeah.
that guy, and the ball goes bing, bing.
Yep.
He still said,
And the
Should have
ball
said
hit him
unless.
almost had that onside.
twice. Here's the thing. So you can't be mad at him. Hey, coach,
Nope, he did what you said,
exactly
yep.
what you told him to do. And those are just the unfortunate events. We've got 4 receivers here to the near.
Always want to add a however to the end of that. However.
Here we go again, refs.
Timeout by the Seahawks.
They're
They had too
they're
many.
counting
They had
people.
too many players on the field.
They did.
As they're going to take a timeout here, as we're still in the first quarter, right?
Still at 141.
That's
Yes,
a
sir.
long 141, isn't it?
Well,
These
'cause-
games are supposed to not be as long.
These ones are supposed to go by quicker normally.
Right.
It's a lot of running that usually makes the game go by a little quicker.
Well, but that's what so they used to play it back in the day, the youngest to oldest.
Yes.
So when I was refereeing, we were like, we can't do because we're out here all day. So when we, the young guys, we're hanging, we're
Yeah.
feeling good. It's
Yeah.
early.
Yep.
Then we got the next age
And
group.
then those games get longer
And then
and
now
longer.
you're talking about the big boys, and now we've got to run up and down the field. And
Oh,
we've
yeah,
been
now you
out
gotta
here
be
for
moving.
5
Now
hours.
you're
Yeah.
worn out. Yeah.
And now I have to run because these kids are fast.
Yeah. So they switched it back, or switched it to where the young kids are playing later, which is a very smart move for the referees. They can kind of
Yeah, ease into it. I think it's good for the kids too. The young kids can kind of get up in the morning and get ready for their game.
And gives them time to watch the games before.
there's quarterback there, Mr. Mead. He's
There
out
he
on the
goes,
edge.
Number
He's
2
got
again.
He got
He's cutting
that,
all the way across
all
the
the way
field.
across the field. He's got that good
He's
vision.
going.
that field vision is on point.
I'm
with
going
that.
to
got a
say he's
penalty.
about to get a touchdown.
He did, but it's going to be called back.
Oh, they're going to call it. You've got a flag on the play?
We do have a flag here on the play.
And it is being shown on camera.
There's going to be a nonsense block, I'm sure.
Looking like the 26-yard line.
Yep, and there was a block in the back, and he didn't even need it. He just blocked
He was
it.
gone, yeah.
Well, he wasn't even on this side of the field.
No.
The
He
flag was on
he
this
cut all
side,
the
right?
way- yeah, he cut all the way
The
across.
flag's right
Yeah.
here.
Meade was on the opposite side
Yeah,
of
he
the field.
cut all the way across to the other side.
And that's going to draw a flag every single time.
And that's 15. That's from the spot.
So
Correct.
that'll be
So that only made his gain now about 20-yard gain. Took back the touchdown. It's still a good gain, but
Looks like they brought it back to where the penalty occurred at about the 35 and a half,
36,
36.
it'll be a first down. Still first quarter.
Yeah, 125.
So right here, they've got the 4 receivers here. They're just going to try to
Another flag.
Another flag.
These referees want to be a part of this game.
Offsides. They're calling offsides on the Cowboys, so that's going to be a 1st and 5. Yes. All right.
Tell you what, the chains are getting a lot of action today.
They are. They're getting a workout over there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of penalty movement today.
Is it me or is there a lot of stripes out here right now?
I think you're
Well,
seeing
the referees are running the chain.
I think there's too
Yeah.
many. There's too many refs at this point. That's why we're getting these.
Well, and
issues.
you have folks in the stands wearing.
Meade's going to
Oh,
get
number
here
2
to the
again.
near side. Oh,
He
that's
says,
a
you
big
know what?
block.
He
Somebody
says, "How
laid a-
about this time? Is this one good?"
Somebody laid a big block there on one of the Cowboy
I wasn't able to
players.
see it. The replay.
He got back.
Looks like that was his answer to the.
That was his answer.
He
He's
says,
like,
"How about this one?"
I'll score this time.
Yeah.
So Meade there with his second touchdown or third?
Second
And
touchdown.
he chose this
No,
side
that'll
of the
be
field.
third.
That's
He had
his
two.
third.
He
That
had
is
two
third.
walking
That's
into
his
this.
third touchdown.
I think every touchdown on the board today belongs to him
that should be correct. Is
for this game. For the Seahawks, I should say.
Seahawks are set to do the extra point. That's going to be
Number 1 trying to sneak it in. He
he's
stopped.
going to get stopped there
Yep.
short.
Number 1 on the stop. Number big Guevara Eli with the stop by the Cowboys.
So we try to get Josue Macias in there on that for that touchdown.
And that'll leave us a score 19-7. Seahawks up. Still first quarter.
Still the first quarter. This is the longest first quarter in history.
Well, it's the longest one of today, anyway.
Roswell High's in like third quarter right now. Like,
You have an update on the score?
yeah, I'll pull it up right now. We'll get an update score from the Wool Bowl, 35-21. There's 54 seconds left in the third. They started at 1 o'clock, so they started after us, by the way.
Wow.
And update score from the Bulldog Bowl, Artesia up 43-7.
Woo, how about Dexter?
Oh, Dexter's winning 18-17
Let's
there in
go.
the fourth quarter.
That's a close one.
Oh,
right
that
there.
is.
18-17. How much time did you know?
No, it just says fourth
Fourth
quarter.
quarter, 18-17.
Yeah, and that's going to be interesting. Because here's the thing. I'm sure it's cold up there.
Yeah.
I'm up there in Las
Guaranteed.
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas is cold.
And that's an interesting place to go.
It's a nice stadium, too.
Or they play where Highlands plays.
Yes.
Oh,
Another kick.
kick short there, and that's going to be fielded there. Number 4 is going to jump all over that. Make sure it doesn't roll around back there. That is Damian Gonzalez. So we'll see what the Cowboys have to answer, see if we can get into this second quarter. This might be the most. What is that? It's
Out of those 3 plays, we only took off 4 seconds.
1:10
I'm pretty
left
sure
to play in the first still.
shouldn't be.
This is just like a work day, isn't it? 5 o'clock somewhere.
There it is. Well, we got overload over on the far side. Snap is back. They're
Hand
gonna
off to
up.
Eli. Guevara.
And he makes
Ooh,
one guy
nice
miss.
tackle.
Tackle over there.
Good wrap up by number
Looks like
Number
9.
nine.
number 9.
Number 9 for the Seahawks. Check this lineup. It'll be Aaron Hopkins, number 9 for the Seahawks with the tackle. Good wrap up. Good form tackling. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Second down, about 5 here for the Cowboys. They're going to try to answer that score. They finally got their offense rolling there on the last possession. Let's see what they have.
Well, we're winding down first quarter.
22 seconds. As they're going to run the sweep. That's going to be handed off to number 4. That is Damian Gonzalez. There's he tries to get outside.
It'll be a timeout, Cowboys.
What?
Cowboys called the timeout.
With how much time?
11.3 to go.
11 seconds.
Oh, we're calling it. I'm willing to bet you money that coach thinks it's the second quarter.
Has to think it's halftime.
I'm willing to bet you money he thinks it's like,
There's
oh,
no
I
way
got
you
one
call timeout with 11 seconds.
in the,
Well, as
yeah.
long as it's taken.
Yeah, like he called the timeout. I'm willing to bet. He's like, it's got.
I can understand the confusion.
Somebody said, "Coach, it's the first quarter." He's like,
And
"What?"
he might honestly come out and try to do a big play here if you think it's halftime.
Well, no, somebody probably told him, "Hey, Coach, it's the first quarter." He's like, "Oh, you got to be kidding." So they might, or so I can see right here. So now that you called it, he's gonna probably try to get them to jump. This is what you do.
See if he can
Go for two,
pull a
go on
flag
2,
on
and get
Hard
them to,
call?
yeah. Or maybe not. Or you can just snap it
Drop
early
it.
and then As
Fumbled and recovered.
There was a Seahawk right there laying right next to the ball. He gets up and
Another timeout, Cowboys. He has to think it's
Really?
halftime. Yeah, Cowboys just called another timeout.
so he still thinks it's
I'll tell
halftime.
you.
2 seconds, 1 second, 5.
5, yep. 5.0.
Oh.
3rd down and 7.
I mean, you didn't even need the timeout, like because they were going to. The time would expire. You get it, so he has to think it's.
He's got to
Has to
believe
think
it's the
it's halftime.
second.
Yeah. Because he would.
I mean,
wasted.
how long it took down there, I kind of makes sense.
Well, I
You
can
would think it's,
understand.
yeah.
You would think we're going into half.
So
Not fourth.
Shotgun formation.
Uh-oh.
There's a snap. And
Fumbled on the snap. Ball
Ball's on the
still
floor.
loose.
Yep, number 15 there.
Cowboy falls on it.
And that should be the end of the first quarter.
19-7.
Oh,
What
not. No, it says third on.
It says 3rd. You can't
It
call
says-
4th now.
Yeah,
You can't
y'all
change it
should
to
have changed. They should have changed it
Yep.
there. That is not how that works.
If you're giving them an extra down, you give them an extra down. But
Yeah, you can't call it back.
You can't reverse that.
yeah, you shouldn't be able
They
to
just-
reverse it. Oh wow! 'Cause
They're flipping field.
We can hear the frustration down below us.
The Cowboys. If I'm a Cowboy coach, I'm going to be all over referees. I'm like, y'all are referees. Like you saw it. Like that. Whoever's over there, that is your job to make sure that that is correct.
Whoever,
So-
you stand right in front of that.
Well, but everybody else is supposed to look at it to make sure it's correct.
All the
And
other referees check.
So all of y'all looked over there, saw that it said 3rd down, and said that is okay.
And let's run the play.
And
Let's
they
run
started
the play,
Yep.
and then you, without consulting anybody,
Recall.
you change the
possession.
possession. That's not cool at all.
The thing is we have it on video too. It's
Well,
yeah, Seahawks ball.
If that's the case, why have it?
That's kind of mind blowing, honestly.
Meade with the ball. He's here on the far side. He's got
Meade.
one man to beat. He's going to get tackled there. Wrapped up there by number 11
11 Cowboys.
for the Cowboys. That's
Noah Taylor on the tackle.
Taylor there on the tackle. 1st down.
That was just a mind blowing sequence of events that just went down.
That was a lot of activity in a short amount of time.
And no time off the
And,
clock.
yeah,
No time on the clock.
Mm, 19-7. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Seahawks with the ball.
Oh, there's a
Ball
fumble,
loose.
and it's going to be recovered there by the Seahawks. Good job of jumping on that. I'm not exactly sure what kind of play that was. Number 4.
Gunner Edge with the recovery. There'll be a timeout on the field.
number 10 on the Seahawks. He's a little fella too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, he's a little.
Yeah.
Real little, huh?
real little. Yeah, but that's the one that'll sneak in.
Zeke Smith. Yes. I don't know where they found pants to fit those two young men, him and number 15 there for the Cowboys. Those are some very small. Well, number 7's not much bigger, huh?
Then tell him
Yep.
come over here.
All right, so we've got a 2nd down and about 15 to go here in the second quarter. 7:13 to go. Seahawks up on the Cowboys, 19-7. We will see what kind of play the Seahawks have going on here. They've got Meade at the quarterback, so that's probably a quarterback keeper. That's generally what it has been when he is at quarterback.
Little heavy on the right side.
Fake pass.
There it
the
is.
pass, and he's going to
Number one, that Smith with the block down deep.
Cuts and
Stiff arm, tackled at about the 5-yard line.
Let's see where they mark it. 7:02 to go here in the second quarter. Hey, what that? Meade has no intentions on giving anybody else the ball. He's like, I'm a fake throw it, and probably a good idea to put somebody on him and just say, you go where he goes.
Wherever he goes, that number 2 is he's your best friend.
They're gonna have to put somebody quick.
Yes, now we've got more flags, and we've got a false start here on the Seahawks. Well, and that's another thing that's taking it so long is all the penalty flags that they're throwing.
Yeah, every time it stops the clock, they usually have a discussion.
Well, but even if not a discussion, we're gonna waste probably 40 seconds right here.
That's about the only thing that's pushing the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, Seahawks are lined up. They're ready to go.
Oh, Snobby's back. That's Meade. He's coming here to the near side.
And he dances
He's
in
gonna get
untouched.
into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Confetti bombs are going off here for.
I believe he's 4 for 4 today, isn't he?
He is. He's got all of them.
He's got all of them for the Seahawks today. 4 for 4.
He's probably 25-7 is the score now. 6:23 to go here in the second quarter. As it sounds like the 4th of July here.
Yeah.
The Seahawks got celebrations
Lot
down.
of glitter on the field.
Yeah. So they're going to hand that ball off
Number
up
4.
the middle.
And he gets it.
He got the extra.
In. So 26-7 now the score. 19-point lead here for the Seahawks. So
6:23 to go in the half.
Boy, they're stretching it out early.
they are. Guess they're trying to get that running clock.
Is it 35 to start rolling the continuous clock?
It's supposed to be 35. But they changed the rules just depending on the week.
See what comes out of the lamp.
Or the referee that's in control.
Well, yeah. That's. I mean, because they're supposed to do the same rules as the high school.
Yeah,
that's what they're
it's
supposed to.
35. That's what it used to be with us. It's not even turn off the clock. It's game's done.
Well, it's 27 with us, and which I mean,
Yeah.
like if a team's
Verifies.
up 27 points, you're not coming back. You're not.
That's four scores.
This ain't the NFL.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not college on a Saturday night at midnight going to triple overtime.
yeah, no, it's not. If generally
You go up 2 scores, 3 scores, it's kind of hard to come back, especially at this age.
well, there's a reason why you went up that many points is because you're the better team. There looks like a lot of Seahawks out there. I don't know.
well,
But
I think them jerseys are just bright. We could just see them.
I don't know. It just looks like there's a whole bunch of them. I'm not saying. Oh, that's offsides.
Ooh, that's
offsides. Oh wow!
the inconsistency on the calls.
Yeah, that's a problem I have. But you called the holding that shouldn't have been. Like that's
Just the simple
that is
calls.
a blatant offsides. Like that's pure offsides right there.
3 of them.
3 have been.
Yeah. So, like that's where you get the frustration.
Just the inconsistency. If you're gonna call everything,
Let's call everything. But at this age, I wouldn't call everything.
I would
not call most things.
you can
Most-
teach more.
Do more teaching and be like, hey, back up. You need to back up. Back
Hey,
up.
you
back
jumped
up.
that last play, obviously, but
If they're not trying to get a competitive advantage,
yeah, then just
then
let it.
just
We
let
all
it go.
understand
Go
that,
talk to the kid.
like the holding call. It's just a mistake. Things happen. You didn't need to stop the play call, the call, everything like that.
All right. We have
There's a false start there,
It is a false start.
and they call that one.
But did not call the offsides. That's where I have the issues with. is.
With jerseys that bright, it's hard to miss.
I think everybody saw the
Yeah.
offsides.
And we hear the frustration down below us every now and again.
I mean, because at the end of the day, everybody just they want it to be fair, they want it to be right, but they want the kids to have fun.
Have fun and enjoy the game.
Call her.
And it's not all that in. So, what do we have here? We have 2 running backs, slots, wings here to the near side. I'll send one in motion. They're going to. No, they have.
Oh,
no
they
idea.
can't decide what to do with
They
it?
didn't know what to do. They didn't know the play call. That's going to be a loss, big loss of yardage there. So it's going to bring up a second down at about
20?
7. Not quite there.
No.
17.
17.
Cowboys break the huddle. Down 19 points here with 5:25 to go here in the second quarter.
They are bunched up.
They got a lot of them.
They're getting a delayed game about a call right now.
Snap is back. They're going to fake everything. Quarterback's going to keep it, try to run here to the near side, and not.
Faked everything but the other
other team.
players.
Yeah, he's got all the fakes down. And it's just
But they didn't work. The injury timeout.
he's getting up on his own. He's like, I'm coming out, coach. Don't even come over here. I'm coming out on my own.
Number 9.
Well, it's going to bring up a third down here in about 15. 4:30 to go here in the second quarter.
Looks like number 9 is doing fine. Coach said, let me show you a little something. Take your mind off that pain.
I don't
Shake
think
it
he
off.
did that part.
Split.
Shotgun formation once again.
Fake
They're gonna
again.
Fake
And
again.
back.
Quarterback's going to keep
There.
it. He's got some
Some
room
moves.
up the middle. If he can
He's
get
still
to that
up.
far
He's
side,
still up.
He's got it.
He's going to pick
He's
up
got a
the
chance.
first
He's got a
down.
chance.
Number 2 is
Stretch
going to
it
get
out.
him. Mead with the juke.
Mead, hey,
cut.
he's done.
He sees Mead coming and he puts a little 2-step on him
Yep.
every time.
Hey, he's like, you can tell
Now
they've
that-
had a lot of battles this year. They're just like, nah, I already know how you are.
I already know you're going to catch
That was a
me.
good run.
That was first down. That was a 3rd and long.
Yep.
Turned into a big play. 23-yard.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line. 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. Cowboys are moving.
Looks like they're wanting to set up another one on the board before halftime.
We're going to hand that
coming
ball
this
off
side.
this side. That's going to get cut up, and he's going to gain. Looks to be close to 4 yards there. Going to bring up second down and about 6. Cowboys looking to get inch closer and turn it into a 2-possession game. Cowboys break the huddle.
3 minutes to go in the half.
Double wing formation, deep motion there. They're going to fake the thing. He go running back. He's going the wrong way.
For a loss of yardage there.
If he would have cut that up, there was a big old hole there for him. He could have ran for a whole lot of yards, but he went the other way. He didn't trust it and went backwards.
Big stop by number 1, Jose Macias by the Seahawks. It's going to force a 3rd and long.
All right.
You know, you see those kiddos standing next to each other, and it's hard to believe they're the same age.
Yeah, some of them.
Boy.
Such a discrepancy in
Yes.
the size of them. Wishbone formation, they're going to hand that ball off.
Number 15, number
up the middle. They
15.
haven't
Quick.
seen him yet. They didn't see him yet.
See?
They didn't see.
He's-
They didn't even know he had
Telling
the ball.
you, he cuts right through there.
That's the thing about it, and I'm sure he's a tough little cookie. What I'd like to see out of him more is just get the ball and go, just run,
Yep.
don't
Not
do
that
no
extra
side to
footwork.
side.
Yep.
Just get it and go. They'll never see you.
By the time they see you, you're in the end zone.
By the time they saw you, you ran right by them.
Yeah, if you're not, he's not wearing the Seahawks jerseys. They're never gonna see
It
him.
don't matter what jersey he has on. I don't think he's not big enough to be seen.
It's 4th and 7.
Get in behind them big old linemen, and
Stay hidden.
well, they're gonna run a little on option, trying to get outside.
Flag on the
There's
play.
another flag on
You're
the
holding.
play.
I'm thinking.
That's going to be a 4th down stop. If it is a hold, it'll be decline.
1:19 left to go before the half.
Turnover on downs. We'll decline the play.
So that'll be a 1st and 10 from the 30.
29.
20. Well, we'll see
Well, if
what
they
it-
enforce the flag,
Well, they're going to decline the flag.
so we'll be at 29.
We think. Oh, see, 28. Told you got to wait till the
I got
ball's
you. I know.
down.
I should know by
You-
now.
you
It's the
should-
third
Yardage
game.
has been a toss-up all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh no, he moved back.
No, well, don't look at the change. Look at the ball. That's what
Yeah.
I'm tell you. Cool. Meade is in at quarterback here. Oh, and they're-
Timeout referee.
we
Equipment.
got equipment. They got to snap somebody up.
All right, here we go. Meade under center. Everybody out right. Everybody else out right. Think Meade keeps it here?
Probably.
He dropped it.
Uh-oh.
And there's a big old cowboy on him. Right where
There's
that's.
a pile up there.
Oh no, that was just one guy. That was a big old kid.
Ooh.
You just thought it was a pile.
I did.
It was
I-
one
It
kid.
It
was
sure
one
looked like
kid.
it.
Where's that? Where is he at? There he is, right there. Number is that 22?
22.
That's a big kid.
Big
right there.
kid. Absolutely.
That's the biggest number 22 I think I've ever seen.
That is Ivan Villanueva. As he was in there on that tackle,
He got through that hole quick.
I think he was already back there. It was almost like he
Almost
lined
took the
up in
handoff. He almost took that handoff.
Yes.
1:12 to go in the half. 26-7.
Yeah, that is a big number 22. I tell you what. Oh, things should be finishing up over there at the Wool Bowl here.
Let's
And
check in on the
at
score.
the Bulldog Bowl, I'm assuming as well.
See the scores. Dexter might be over as well over there.
Oh,
No. Dexter is, nope, 24-24. Dexter.
boy, that's a good game.
24-24 tied in Dexter.
Artesia's over 50-14. There's going to be a fumble on the play here, and that's going to be
Looks
recovered
like it's
by the
recovered by
Cowboys.
Big turnover.
And there's
21-42 with 6 minutes to go in the Wool Bowl. Coyotes are up.
buddy I played college with. He's coaching there at St. Pius. They have a big game against Espanola Valley today. They're up 31-14 over.
How's La Cueva?
La Cueva's probably blowing. Yeah, they're blowing out Las Cruces 41-19.
It's one of the Gonzalez boys. Gerard's younger brother is coaching at La Cueva.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's the counter. Look, and he's got to
Eli
get
Cueva.
upfield. He's got to get up the.
Gotta go
field.
forward.
He's got to go forward.
He takes his first couple steps.
Backwards, and that's just not where it's supposed to be.
50
There's
seconds.
50 seconds to go here.
They are on the Seahawks side of the field right now, so they can get a big score here before half.
Got the ball at the 29-yard line. So it'd be second down and 13. We still got linemen getting back. There we go. Wishbone formation there for the Cowboys. They're going to hand that ball off to Guevara. He's got room up the middle. He's finally going to be tackled there.
20 24 and some change seconds left.
18 seconds. And the Cowboys have no timeouts anymore. They used them all in that first quarter.
10 seconds. They better have their best player. There's Guevara. He's got room.
He got some break.
And he cut loose. He cut loose.
On the far sideline.
He's trying to answer.
And he is
And
Caught
clock
out
hit
of-
zero.
Brought out of bounds.
They called it out of bounds. Clock is near zero, so we may have a second or so put
About
back
2
on.
seconds.
We'll see what they say because they were late on.
But it can change.
They were late on stopping the clock.
Yep.
They were. He was at the fence whenever they put their arms up to wave.
It's halftime.
But we're having another meeting.
Halftime meeting.
No, they're saying it's half. Yep, they're saying
It's
it's
going to halftime.
Oh, so at the half, the score is 26-7. Seahawks on top of the Cowboys here in the 7 and 8-year-old division for the Super Bowl.
Let me resend this to you.
I'll sell you the rights. Like, go ahead. I'll pay me and I'll change my name. I have no problem with that. But yeah, so I think we're basically shadow banned when you have to search it like that. You have to like direct link it. Did you get it? I just sent it to you. Honestly, the referees are trash. That's why we're time. Like that's why this game's taking so long. Is these referees, but nobody wants to be referees no more, so you can't hire good referees. There are no good referees. that, but literally every time that the referees call a stoppage, they're going to do discussions, they're moving the ball, that adds.
Well, honestly, sometimes they're letting the clock run 40 seconds off this dude right here. Why are you grabbing his butt? You're grabbing your grandfather's ass. Why are you grabbing my cup?
I'll hold it for you while you pull.
You know, Christ, they don't call it pour, they call it pour.
How do you know that?
Bring in lethal mask.
You use that, not me. I can't control you pouring it.
You're holding the cup all the way down here. Of course you can control it.
Make it rain.
Y'all lost? You can't pop the bottle. Brendan, I was trying to hand this to you.
For what? That's mine?
No. I was trying to hand you the coat so I can actually get stuff myself.
I don't know how they look, but we have to drop
Are we still winning? Kyle's still winning? Good or bad?
41, 48 or
So they gas this minute of the game, kind of.
something. Yeah, they scored a couple times.
49-21. 4 minutes left in the fourth.
Next season, overtime.
So
24-24.
wow,
Come in, proof. I don't know the game.
they're playing.
I mean, not sure this Vegas.
In Las Vegas.
I don't know who they're playing.
Come on, Sonny. What's up?
Their job to win.
Me and Sonny play together.
Yeah, I play with Sonny too. That's why I'm coaching little.
I need to play basketball.
What did we do?
You know what you know what you do right there, buddy. You get the kids that are finally understanding what dad don't do very well. People ain't getting anything for you. Shit's getting bad. You're fired. Good.
Oh, it's starting to get cool. You know what I mean? Like it's starting to get cool.
I've been fired before.
What?
You've been fired again.
Oh, no, man.
What?
Let's
Fired him?
go, Army.
You've
Let's
been
go.
fired. What do you mean?
See, exactly.
Let's
even do
go,
any of this yet.
Army. Let's go.
Army should win.
Are they playing Navy or
Notre Dame.
That's what I meant.
That's 5.
Who won the fucking? I forgot a book. Who won the Ohio State game?
Were they playing Indiana?
Yeah.
Oh.
Take your handmade pizza.
Yeah, what'd y'all pay extra for him meat?
Damn, Ohio State. Well, damn, 38-15.
No idea. We didn't order it.
Oh my corner.
I'm going for it.
Damn, that's good.
BYU's gonna lose. Better than normal. That's why you
Yeah.
Colorado's about to
There's actually emotions into that picture.
Really?
I was in Kansas.
Yeah, they are 23-14.
Might be angry, but it's good.
Is it me or did this halftime actually last like a normal halftime? The other ones were there was no time in between.
Yeah, try out his handmade, homemade pizza. Those by the big.
Hell no.
He went over there to Chile last week. It was raining and snowing.
I gotta go tomorrow. I gotta
Oh, I
race.
saw you go up.
Yeah,
my
he
pizza
took his
oven, bro.
and we made pizzas out there.
Don't play with me.
You going out to Chile again tomorrow, though, you said?
Yeah, I race tomorrow morning.
For what? It's like good luck.
Oh, 50-7 Artesia. Over Mayfield.
Is that over?
Almost. Yeah, We got a flag. And then, like, 2 years, every time he's in our season, he likes to run his mouth. Because it was like 2 years before that, we got a touchdown call back because he was on the sideline. All right.
My ankle still hurts, you know. I had a sprained ankle. You know exactly. Put your drink down. You know exactly what you get for all the lives what you're about to do. Seriously. It's your life. Yeah, you try to get out of it. You try to go sit in the truck and hide. And my wife messaged me, called us and said, we've been waiting forever. Why haven't they been picked up? I said, I don't know. He's sitting in the truck still. Jacob was putting him on blast. What do you mean? He kept putting him on camera. I wasn't doing nothing. I'm standing here, and next thing you know, there's a camera on Dad's truck, and he's sitting in it.
Oh, you took a picture of me?
I didn't have to. No, you didn't go nowhere. You were on video. 4K.
We recorded you the whole time. I didn't do the game.
You're on that sideline, by the way. What? Yeah, you're on that side.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after halftime.
True halftime.
Full halftime for once.
All right, we have a kickoff, and it's rolling around there. There's a Cowboy jumping on the pile there. We got some stuff going on between the little guys.
They don't want to stop playing. Today's the last day, but not right now.
The little guys are going to battle as he threw his.
Battles from flag football up to That's why they get the extracurricular activities going on after the play. They all know each other.
Now we've got 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Whatever one.
We've got, all right, there we go. Now we got a quarterback in. There's a quarterback lead. He takes the snap. He's coming this way. Make a guy miss.
He's cutting around,
15.
cutting back across.
Cutting back across, and he's finally going to be tackled there near the first down.
42, 43. He's got a lot of energy.
They make me tired when they have that much energy.
Yo, what is Lizard doing? Lizard's in the end zone. What is he filming?
So they're going to say it's short, so it's going to be a 2nd down and short here.
What are you filming? Go to the other sideline.
You got. They're going to hand that ball off. That's number 14. He's trying to make some moves.
He's trying to put some distance.
He should have had the 1st down easily. They're going to give it to him, but he made it interesting for the referees.
You can hear me now. Perfect.
1st and 10 there from the 42-yard line. Got a special guest with us now. Uh-oh.
Super special.
Super special. Not because he rode the short bus to school, but
Even though it was the fun bus. There we go.
Coach from the first game of the day, Gerard Gonzalez.
Stretching it out again.
Welcome to the booth. This Mead kid right here. I don't know how much of him you've watched this year, but go ahead. Can you tell us a little about how he's performed this season? Because this is the first time we're getting to watch him.
Kid's got some legit speed. Legit speed. I know he's a flag football player. He's just fast.
Yeah, I've seen him put his speed on display. He's got some good. He has real good vision. He knows when to cut all the way back across the field and things of that nature. He knows when to keep the play side.
Yes.
But I'm just impressed. I didn't know if he was, this was a breakout game or if this is just something that has been building all season.
What we always wonder with the flag football players, though, too, is it going to transfer over to tackle?
Right.
And he's one of the few kids that it does. He's come out here and shined all year long.
That's good.
You can tell his moves.
Oh, yeah. He got quads to the left.
Yeah.
And he just gets the ball. He's like, I'm going to outrun you over here. And, and good thing is he's not afraid of the contact. There's probably a lot of things you see out of
He's
the
still up.
football.
He's still up, and there he goes.
Got missed down the right sideline. And he is
a lot of
in
shuffling,
for
and he's in.
Touchdown. So
you can tell he played flag football with all the different shuffling moves.
32-yard touchdown there. So, Coach, just a question. I mean, I noticed a lot of kids you can see come from flag football, and then they shy away from that contact. He doesn't he doesn't want to be hit. Of course, nobody does, but he doesn't shy from the contact.
And a lot of kids, it just takes a little bit more time to develop and come out of them. Like my son this year was 12 years old. This is the first year he's come out actually being aggressive and hungry. And I'm like, oh, finally, we got it. Better late than never, Yeah. But, it's really cool. We are developing so many skilled players out of Roswell just alone.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's awesome to see.
Yes.
Extra point attempt, no good there for the Seahawks.
And this is where you can just about pick them out for the future.
Yes. You can tell at a very young age which kids we're going to see Friday night.
Yeah.
And then every now and then, once we get to the 10-year-olds and the 12-year-olds, you can start saying that may be a Saturday football player right there. It's pretty awesome. I've been out here since I was, how many years have I been out here?
Go ahead.
15 years now. 15 years now. So the first batch of kids I ever coached, they already went off to college and everything. They're gone, having families of their own. And I'm one of the younger coaches out here, so it's kind of crazy.
I like the way you threw that in after you threw out the 15 years.
Yeah. So,
I'll give away my age. I played baseball out here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, see, I played football out here when it was a baseball field.
Yeah.
See, and that's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah. It's like your dad was my coach.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For the Raiders back in the long time ago there with Mr. Otero and and it was your dad. I actually took the picture and sent it to him. He's like, "Wow, you still have that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I found it. It was in the box at the bottom."
See, and that must have been what, maybe 1990?
Yeah, late 80s, real early 90s.
89, 90.
Yep.
And so your dad is still out here coaching.
And, I was a cheerleader before I was a football player. My mom was a cheer coach, so I was always stuck with her. My dad didn't want to put up with me, so he said, "Go be with your mom." There I was cheerleading. Oh, no one wants the ball.
There it is. Guevara with the ball. He's trying to get. If he gets around the outside, he's going to make
now
things
he's cutting it
interesting.
up.
He's around the outside.
Hold on to it.
They're trying to
Turning
drag
it
him
on.
down. He's still working.
Good, solid run there.
Oh yeah, he earned that yardage. Great job.
That's a good piece of running. Those two are two special kids. The Guevara for the Cowboys and Mead there for the Seahawks. They are very special young men, and the interesting part, and this is what I always find interesting, coaching. Mike could tell me a little more about it. What happens with kids like these two? Which Guevara, he's not a speedster, but let's just say Mead, when the rest of the group kind of catches up speed-wise.
Well, we see this quite a bit. You'll start seeing it within middle school and freshman ball. And what we always try to enforce is the work ethic. Right. Yes, you have a lot of God-given talent right now, but there's a day everyone's going to catch up to you. And I hope you're out there.
You got to put in the work.
I hope you're out there working to stay ahead of the game. And we've seen it. We've seen it left and right. A lot of kids that get caught up and they don't have the mental capacity to keep fighting for being the best. It's like, oh, everyone caught me. And
they're banking on the skills lasting forever.
Yes.
Vara there. He's showing off it. He said, you said I don't have any speed. Here, watch this. as he broke free, no flags there. And it's a
touchdown.
He must have heard you.
He heard me.
Yep.
He heard me talking good about him. I was just it was a challenge. It was a challenge. That's what it was. I wanted them to break it open for me.
Yeah, you see you see it oftentimes, they utilize their speed or their God-given talent, and then there's always somebody faster, always somebody stronger. That's when they become a tactician. That's when they start thinking the plays through rather than just relying on the speed.
Yes.
They know that other guy can catch them now, so.
It's a great sport to see everything, because to be honest, football creates a lot of basketball players too. Some kids just do not like contact. Don't play basketball. Don't play baseball. And these kids shine in most sports. There's a lot of multi-sport athletes in this game. And sometimes they find their home in those sports.
Yeah.
Extra point is good. That's 32-14 now the score. And it's funny you say that because I am a all-sport guy. If a kid come ask me and say, what should I do? I tell them everything. And because here's the thing. We're here watching football, so we will talk about this. What I say is if you're a baseball player, basketball player, come play football. Because football, you're going to get hit in the mouth, you're going to get knocked down, and it's supposed to happen every play. But then guess what happens? You got to get up and do it all over again. Yep. And so that teaches you that, I'm going to get knocked down. I'm going to get beat up.
Resilience.
It's not a surprise to you.
Yeah. I'm going to get up, and I need to get back on that horse and do it again. It's probably a lot like the Cowboys in the rodeo. They get knocked down. I've seen some ugly stuff happen, and then they get back on a Bronco or something or a bull, and it's like, oh, that dude's crazy.
So and that's talking that's on the team aspect too,
right?
Because I also have to rely on my guy next to me and everything like that. What I want to teach a lot of times too, and this is why I preach wrestling. No one's on that mat with you.
Yep.
If you're taking it easy in practice, you go out there on the mat taking it easy at practice.
You're your own buddy.
You up, and you're gonna sit there folded upside down, inside out, looking at mom, looking for help.
We call that your own backup.
With your left shoulder behind you and your right arm down over here. You're like, how did I get in this position?
That
Only thing missing is the salt for the pretzel, right?
Yes, and that is one sport I try. Everyone should try wrestling. Learn what it's like to stand on your own.
Yeah.
Someone's going to roll you up. I don't care how good you are.
Yep.
Someone's going to fold you up. Here we go.
Well, here we are, set for the kickoff here after the long touchdown there. There's another onside
little
kick.
onside kick.
Got to put him down. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good job of cover
Good
up
job
there.
covering up. Even a teammate on top of him. There you go. Basics.
Good job there. There's a lot of teams that aren't here that don't have the basics. I mean, they don't teach the basics to cover that up. I mean, given that was just him, it was just one. I'd like to see a couple more kids coming over there help out.
A lot of teams have a lot of talent, but you create a fundamentally sound team, you are dangerous.
Yes, absolutely. And I tell you what, there's a quick snap.
The whistle's not blowing yet.
Yeah, come on, let's get something
Blowing
here.
it there you go.
Let's get something. That's an illegal snap there. There we go.
We got coach on the field over here too. It's 12th man on the field right there.
Yeah.
Now we had a lot of fun here today watching these kids. Excited to see who we're going to be seeing, who I will be calling on Friday nights. Since I haven't refereed out here in probably 8.
It's been a little bit, huh?
5 to 8 years, somewhere around there. Gotten more into the high school game and working out there Friday nights is
shut off the edge, but can't hold on.
Oh,
there you go.
Whoa, yeah. This kid right here showing some hustle.
Fall down on top of him. I bet. It's never
good
fun being at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, he's like, that ain't supposed to happen. I got grass in my helmet.
I got to learn how to breathe again.
He ran into the back of his own guy.
Yeah,
he was faster than his blocker.
And it's good. And I hear that your team, y'all unfortunately took that loss early this morning.
We did take the loss.
But I hear you got a lot coming back, is from what I understand. Well, I don't know if it's true. I'm not trying to spread rumors. That's just what they told me.
The team itself will have a lot of returners.
You're not coming back.
God willing, they do come back. I will not be coming back. I will be dropping down to the 7- and 8-year-old division next year.
Starting all over.
My youngest son starts tackle football next year.
Outstanding.
Do it all over again. You're
stretching it out.
You still recruiting your dad? There you go. Good job there by that defensive end, setting that hard edge.
I don't believe my dad has it in him to not be on the sideline. If there's ever a day he's not on the sideline, unfortunately, it'll be the day he's gone off this earth. I think he will be on the sideline as long as he possibly can.
You can't blame him.
Well,
not at all.
because I want to say, when Zeke was getting done, he was like, "Oh, I don't know," and he had a lot of that going on. So,
Well, me and my sister decided to give him grandkids, and he got right back in it. So,
okay, this is an interesting little ordeal here.
Oh,
There's a
fumble.
fumble on the ground. There's
Almost a slow motion play, wasn't
I
it?
have that play was doomed.
Yeah.
It seemed from the start. You had guys facing us, and a guy facing.
I think someone was even looking around.
Yeah, that one. So the Seahawks are not looking like they did there in the first half.
it's a lot like what Rosal High likes to run. Oh, there they go. Out there arguing together. Here we go. This is fun. This age group right here is fun.
So at what point do they take the coaches off the field?
Halfway through the regular season. So they'll get about 5 games in, and then the coaches come off. So
That's just
for the
dangerous.
first 5 games, you have your opposing coaches on the field just to help give a little bit of
Little
direction.
guidance.
A little bit of guidance.
Time out here by the Seahawks. Here with
And that keeps the game moving forward.
Keeps it going,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, and what I'd like to see is, from my days in, it's kind of fun to see and it's kind of bad to see all at the same time. Is when you'll have, every so often you'll have one kid here in this division who knows how to play football and not flag, not anything. He knows how to play football.
Yes.
And he will just terrorize this whole age group. He'll lead the nation in touchdowns and yards, and it's just nobody could tackle him. He's out here stiff arming kids, and it's
All
great.
around
It's
athlete.
great to see. But then it's just like
This is-
but they're beating teams 50 to nothing, and this guy is just he makes all the tackles. He does that.
That's when as a coach, if I ever run into that, I'm going to key on that kid for the season. Look, guys, it's just another kid.
Yeah.
It is just another kid. We got to go out there and do the job.
Use them strategically.
Yes. We got to do the job.
Yeah.
Whenever we tackle, we still have to wrap up. We should not be making one-on-one tackles. The whole squad better be coming.
Yeah. Well, if you take away work from the others, they're not gonna advance.
Exactly. There we go, stretching it outside again.
Yep, and they're doing a
Here
very
it comes.
much better
Cut
job
up.
of getting outside
Hold
before
on.
he does, and that's gonna lose a yard. So they're gonna lose a yard there on first down. Cowboys gonna take over 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line here with 2:40,
A decent field.
54 to go.
Got a cowboy down.
We got an injury.
That's another thing with these little guys. You're still trying to figure out who's tough and who's not. Sometimes it could just be a boo-boo.
Yeah.
Sometimes some kids really do get rocked out here. And it happens. It's part of the game.
More times than not, they think they're a lot hurt. They're hurting a whole lot more than what they are.
I always like the hand injuries that make them limp. That's what
Yeah. I think we've seen a couple of those today.
it's the environment out here is what I live for. I love
Yeah.
this space. After the floods and everything, seeing what happened to our fields, it was heartbreaking. And to see us still be able to bounce back from it, this is what I live for. Every year, I wait for football season to come back. I coach baseball. I do all that other stuff, but football is where I'm at.
Yeah, and we're only, about 32 days from it, from when we had the floods.
Yep.
So within a little over a month's time.
Oh, there he is. He's
Turn
got
it up
the-
and go.
Yep, got the flag on the
Flag on the play.
He's making guys miss. He's doing a good job of that. I'm going to bring
Still
us back,
going.
Oh, he's
fellas.
making
Get
them
him-
work.
Get him back.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
making
a
'em
nice
work.
solid
Nice
form
finish
tackle
to
right
the
there.
play there.
Nice form tackle. Who was that on that tackle?
Well, I'm blind. I can't see. Don't ask me.
Number 22. Oh, right, now
That
he's,
play's coming back.
and he's hurt. Who's that name? Let me get this flag for you, Mr. Referee.
You dropped something.
Here, so you can throw it again.
Yeah.
Right.
Play's coming back. That sucks. We make a big play like that, and it has to come back.
And it comes all the way back.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. Another test of resilience, though.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
The rent is due every day.
Exactly.
That is how that works. Yes. I mean, and here's the thing about it is, as we're talking about, that's one of the kids I believe that can do it again. Like I don't think he much cares. I don't think he much cares how much. I don't think he even looks at the sticks and be like, you know what, we got 20 yards. I was like, I'm trying to get into the end
whatever
zone.
yards I can get.
Well, isn't he the one we saw do it the first and second?
You know, kind of Trying to figure out
Stretching
these.
it out to the left again. There we go. Turn
Look,
it up.
there
There
it
he goes
is.
again.
He's
He's going to cut it up.
There he goes again.
And that was meat. There we
Net
go.
on the
This-
side.
So, well, I mean, and I don't really like doing this, but are those two right there, number 1 and number 2, basically probably the best 2 players in the division
In
this
the
year?
age division, you know, there was a young man on the 7 and 8 Sooners team. Big kid. Could not run the ball. He was a defensive player.
Oh,
He was wrecking shop on him.
was he?
And he was chasing down the fast guys. Just a very
solid. One of those
blessed
one
kid. Yes.
of those kids we were talking about. Like he knows how to play football.
Yes.
He just couldn't carry the
Oh, and
ball.
he's an angry kid too. That's awesome. Like,
Got a lot of pent-up frustration.
sometimes you get the real big kids and
Yeah.
they just they're soft.
They're soft.
Gentle
Yeah.
Giants.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, because and a lot of the times their parents tell them you're bigger than those kids, so
Take
you
it
can't
easy.
be.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't-
I try to tell moms all the time, let your boy be a boy. Let him do what he's going to do. Because one day someone's going to catch up to him.
Yeah.
There's always lessons to be learned. As a man, we are never done.
We got 3rd down and about 4 here, so we will see. I'm guessing that
2-10.
ball's going to come here to Guevara.
3rd and 4.
I mean, I would give him the ball, but let me ask you, since you know this little fullback right here.
Yes.
I'm loving this little kid because he puts his nose in there, and a lot of Guevara's runs would not happen without him getting key blocks in there. And so, what do you know about Mr. Herrera there?
Mr. Herrera there is also another little flag player.
Is
Another flag player. It's his first year playing tackle. And, man, he's a fun kid. I will tell you. He's one of them kids, you can't sit him still in the classroom. Guaranteed. So he is a fun kid to watch. He's a fun kid to talk to. He'll sit there and tell you, I'm better than you at this, better than you.
And then goes out and rocks
he has
it.
LMS.
Yeah.
He has LMS, huh?
So he's one of them kids I like to humble every now and then. When he messes up, I'm like, oh, KJ, you messed up, dude.
Yeah, but did you see this?
Yes.
I'll tell you what is.
A little bit of boot.
And I was, man, we got a fumble right there. And they gave him the ball on a little dive, fullback dive, and they didn't even see him until he was on him. And see, and that's what I liked about him. He's a tough little cookie.
Yes.
And I don't think he knows he's 4'6", and he's just walking around out there on the field like he's as big as everybody else. And like he was, first play that I seen him that caught my eye is they were running a little sweep that way. And he was the lead blocker. One of the interior linemen leaked in. He stopped, put his foot in the ground, came straight back this way, and put the block on that dude. He tried to lay some wood, but it wasn't.
He laid the twig.
He laid the twig.
Hey, but you know what? He's doing his job. 'Cause no matter what,
Yeah.
still got your body in front of someone else.
And
That's all we ask.
I'm telling you right now, he's going. As long as he's on the field, he's going to get his hands
There
on
he is right there
somebody.
trying to make a play.
Yeah, there he is.
Is it off
Make
your
a play.
life? There we go. Help's coming. That's what I always tell kids. You may not ever lay the wood or anything, but you hold on. Help's coming.
Yep. Well, and if you lack the size and the muscle, do it with speed.
Or
Speed
smarts.
kills.
Oh
Speed
yeah.
kills.
Oh yeah.
Or smarts, and he looks to
Yeah.
be a smart football player. I mean, Coach told, and that's what another thing you would. Coach told me to block somebody with a different color shirt on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Get somebody. Get somebody.
It might not be the right
But,
one,
you know,
but get one of them.
So growing up, I was a running back, and developing running backs, I always tell them block for each other. We got to get some downfield blocking, just like that right there. Running back block for him.
Good tackle there.
Yep.
What is a runner without blocking? It's just another
What is
body
it?
on the field getting tackled.
That's it.
Whoa, 26
We have
seconds.
seen
If anyone's listening,
A lot
and
of
they've ever thought about wanting to coach football, focus on blocking.
Well, the team that blocks and tackles the
Team
best.
that block wins. Build up a good defense, shut it down. I say that after losing today, but you know,
Well, I mean, it ain't like it was a blowout. It was
No, it was not a blowout.
It's what, 6-point game?
I had 2 blown coverages. I remember them.
Well, and I wouldn't even say.
I am
would
not a
say
good
that
loser.
one. That one right there was not a blown coverage. You had a guy in position there on that first touchdown. That was a good throw that I would not expect any 11, 12-year-old to make. He got it over your guy, and end right there. Your guy was in very good coverage.
My
That
guy was
just
already
an
coming down. My guy was coming downfield to make a play on the running quarterback. He should have been sitting up top.
Yeah.
But it's what happens. It's part of the game,
Yeah.
you know. Because he looked at me, he's like, "Coach, they crossed." I'm like, "Look, it is what it is. We got to keep going."
No, but yeah, and just couldn't. I mean, you had a good first drive there, and then really didn't get anything. Couldn't get any movement going there on after the first possession. Then you had a good drive, I think, to start or early in the third quarter, and it stalled out some point. We've got. This is turning out to be a good game. If the Cowboys would have showed up here in the first half like this, it'd be a very much closer game. Cowboys were just giving up too much yardage there early
on.
My team today, we were not given a shot. Everyone said we were going to get blown out or something like that. And I tell my kids, you know, we may not go out and win, but we're in this game. They're going to know they were in a fight by the end of the day.
Yeah, they'll know they had another team to
They're
play.
going to know they were in the game, you know.
And that's all you can ask for, really, when it's all said and done. Is
We had a team full of scrappers, smaller guys. You know, we're undersized compared to every team in our division. No, there was one other team that was about our size, but we just clicked real good there towards the end. We started clicking really good.
yeah, and that's a perfect time to do so. I mean, and that first drive, y'all did a lot of 3 yards cloud of dust. Quarterback sneak. That's a little movement there. Quarterback sneak. The
False start.
quarterback breaks out of the tackle and gets that good positive gain. And I think the next play right there, y'all take that in for a 12-yard touchdown. And then, you know, kind of shocked.
Well, you know, we've all seen the game develop. A lot of people air the ball out now. A lot of people, it's all coach's taste. Me, I'm very old school. I'm gonna smash mouth it down your face. That's just what it is. We're gonna run it down the gut all day.
Keep it on the ground.
Keep it on the ground. I'm not a fan of throwing the ball. I really ain't.
A lot of variables happen when the ball leaves.
That is true. So we've got a reverse here.
Number 14
Gotta wrap up on those tackles.
Got to wrap up.
Gotta wrap
coming
up.
down the side.
You're doing all the work to get there and not finishing the tackle. Gotta wrap up.
That's something he'll learn. He'll either learn at an early age or he just learned that now. You know, I mean, because a lot of kids.
There's Coach Danny right there telling him, got their arms going. You better go wrap up.
But even if you're not going to do that, you're on the sideline. Just push them.
Yep.
Just keep pushing.
Yep. That's your 12th man.
That'd have been an 8-yard loss.
That's your 12th man. Use that sideline. Push him out.
Second down and 5 here.
Cowboys just got to be better at shutting off that edge. They got to shut off that edge, force the run in the middle.
Oh, man, that's what they've spread out on the line, and here's the thing.
Here it comes
Here
outside
it comes
again.
outside.
Sneaking it around.
And
Nice
that's
tackle.
Nice tackle.
tackle right there.
Nice tackle.
There he is again. There's
There
that
he
man.
is. All over the field. Oh, and you asked earlier, you know, are they just standout players? Yes, they are. They really are. Number 2 and number 1 are standout players. Every team, you know, for the most part, has
one.
1 to 2, maybe 3.
We have a 3rd down and 1 here, so a big 3rd down here for the Seahawks as they see. This is one thing I don't like is when you have the huddle and it's just us 4. That's one thing I'm not a fan of. Is like that it takes away from the team aspect, in my opinion. And so you're just saying the linemen are going to block and we're going to do whatever happens.
Oh, my goodness. There you go. Hold on, help's coming.
That's going to be a nice carry there for Trevino for the 1st down. And
Got to stop the sticks from moving.
got to get the ball back. And that's another thing about this age group. That ball will be on the ground as soon, real soon. And it's just a matter of if anybody sees it, because it'll be on the ground for a good 3-4 seconds before anybody realizes it.
Is that modified wing again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there
there's
you go.
a big number.
Good hustle.
70.
He took it easy on
trying
him.
to give him the business now. He's down there. He's like,
That was the
like,
tickle tackle.
he said, let me number 0. He said, let me show you what I saw on TV the other day.
Was in his pockets.
Well, and he was so much bigger. I think he knew he could have really
And
drove
that's
him.
what I'm saying. They're gentle
Yeah.
giants.
Yeah.
You know? Every now and then, though, you get one that's just out there ready to maul people.
Run him over.
Yeah, he's just out there. You get one that knows how to play football. And tell you what, I used to watch. I had some guys I played with at UNM. They're down there coaching, and well, at the time, I guess their kids are probably pretty close middle school, high school there at Cleveland. But they're coaching in Rio Rancho, and it was like 4 players that all played Division I, and they were coaching their sons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about we're undefeated. You think? Do you really think like you should be? We're like half of y'all were on the NFL team like 4 years ago.
Well, you know, like last year, we went undefeated. We didn't allow a touchdown all year. We barely allowed maybe 5 first downs within the year. And that was last year. We had a different batch of kids, granted, and it's just a skill level thing. This year, we weren't technically as skilled. We just had hungry kids this year. It was awesome to see these kids rise up to what some of them had seen what it was like last year.
Right.
We had a few return.
I really enjoy watching this age group. All 3 age groups.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love watching these youngsters. I love it.
We have a timeout here by, I believe,
I always say
Seahawks.
every year, my Christmas is draft day. We'll come out here.
Draft
everyone's out
day.
here.
Drafted. That's the headache of it.
Oh, I love it, man.
That's a headache.
I love it. Get to see all the kids I haven't seen in over a year. Like, hey, there we are. Here we go. Seahawks come back out.
Let's see what they've got here. They got 3rd and a country mile to go. It's about 20.
I would not doubt if they air it out because they can.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll have the time to here. So they got a double reverse coming here.
Shut this
Mead.
edge off.
There's a good angle
There he
here by
goes.
this number 10, though.
There
I
he
don't know if he
goes.
has
He
the
got the
speed to
speed.
get there. But he's ended up making the tackle. That number 10.
You can tell he's used to keeping those flags safe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that number 10, he instead of coming down the line, which you'll see a lot of, and he was going down. He's like, I'm going to where I think you're headed. And he ended up being the one making the tackle. That's a good job there. He just didn't have a speed to cut off that angle.
It's back to the basic things what we got to teach them. We got to teach them, take a good angle. It sucks chasing down a fast kid.
And there's another thing is I've coached here for a long time. I've reffed here for a long time. But another thing that I respect from the good coaches who teach fundamentals, techniques is there's nothing better than the ball's still on the ground and nobody's gotten it yet.
Live ball.
It's still good.
Rumble in the jungle over
Now
here.
dig through the pile.
But when you coach teams and you've coached teams that have won a lot of games, you've coached teams that have not lost a lot of, or have not won a lot of games.
Turnover.
But when either it's the ones that have won a lot of games or have not, the kids that grow up to be all district, all state, because you teach the right techniques, the fundamentals. Yes. And when you see that translate from the 7-8s all the way up to the 11-12s and go to
Middle school.
sophomores, juniors, high school, that's what's the fulfilling part about that is whenever you're like, I coached this kid, this kid, this kid, this kid, and this kid.
To see their successes.
Right.
It's awesome, because they'd be damn near adults, and they come like, hey, coach, oh, my gosh.
Right.
Here I am trying to remember who's oh, wow, you're a man now.
And back then, whenever when both of our high school teams were pretty decent, when Zeke was playing,
yes.
Whenever my nephew was playing, Josiah and all that whole group, and we went, we coached, took a team to Lubbock and and El Paso, and we had players from both teams, but most of those players, turned out to be all district, all state, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Now I wish we could have had a couple of more. Yeah. Oh, I'm already.
I think you already have yours set in stone.
I have them set in stone. This is going to be the first game we're going to split them up.
I was supposed to be here just as a guest.
Yeah.
There he goes, right there.
Yeah.
Move the sticks, buddy.
There we go. Somebody get the
ball
ball.
came
Get the ball. Oh, and we got
another turnover.
Another turnover.
Seahawks will take the ball.
So I am thinking offensive MVP, And the only reason I'm doing this is because this young man cannot take home both of them. I will not allow him to take home both of them.
Number 2.
Number 2 will not be the offensive MVP. That's going to go to the Cowboys. Mr. Guevara. He's played his heart out.
He has played his
Yeah.
heart out.
And he's the second best player offense. He's been the second best player in this football game today.
You know,
That's
it's funny, too, because I know Guevara. He's one of them kids, like, we tell kids, oh, don't cry. Why are you crying? That kid will cry through the whole game. He will cry through the whole game.
A lot of passion in it, huh?
Doing it. Still doing it every play.
So what you're saying is he's crying right now.
Yes, he will cry the whole
So
game.
you're saying he's crying right now and
I
going to go
guarantee
make a
he is.
tackle.
I guarantee
Oh,
you.
look at this
He's
hustle
gonna
right
play
here.
the
Look at
play.
this hustle. Who's
Yeah.
that? Please tell me that's that's number 2.
That's Cowboys number 2.
Cowboys number 2. I was hoping that was number 15. I wouldn't. There's some little ones. You get some big ones and some little ones.
Yes. Back when I was coaching 7- and 8-year-olds a while back, I always picked the small guys because, man, those are the angry ones.
They got some stuff on their mind.
Yes. They got something to prove to mama or something.
Well, we have a timeout here by the Cowboys. So, the offensive MVP this year is the 7 and 8 going to go to. If I can find his, I don't even remember who I said now.
Good.
Oh, Guevara.
Oh, number 1.
Number 1. There we go. I'm like, who did I say? I couldn't even
That was
remember.
defensive, I believe.
No, that was offensive.
Oh, you're going offensive?
Defensive number 2.
Number 2, I'm going to
okay.
give him the defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it either.
go either way.
I can go
You
either
can
way.
flip it either way,
We
yeah.
can flip it either way. I mean, it's just they're the 2 best players on the field that I've seen.
I was just
today.
trying to make your decision for you. I apologize.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, they both stand out. I mean,
They're both playing good
they're both
offense
playing
and
good.
defense.
Yeah, I mean, and how do you they're making all the plays. I think, I say that because up until the point, I believe Meade had made more plays defensively than Guevara did. And
Yes,
so
that makes complete sense.
but off. Here's the thing. Look, they fighting. They're fighting.
They're fighting with each other.
Man,
Take your spot.
See, that's the funny
that's
stuff.
Macias,
That's the
right?
funny stuff you get to see in this age group. And now he's yelling at his dad probably.
Yeah, the little one's like, what? What?
He's like he had his hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's the offensive coordinator.
But dad, he was touching me.
he pushed me outside.
Oh, we could have called it then again, but
Stretching it
there you
out
go.
once again.
You're going to have to cut for. There it is.
Oh, good shoestring tackle there. That's the Guevara there on the tackle. So
He is just all over the field.
What?
He is all over the field. Number 10 was in on it again as well.
154 left.
So
One-
now we've got
Down to 147 now and counting.
another timeout here
Timeout.
for the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
So what's the
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah.
that's the coaching you
I'm
need
sure,
right
y'all,
there.
I'm sure y'all heard me all morning.
Get
long.
over here.
Actually, we did not hear
Oh, really?
you. I don't think your voice carried over Marvin's.
Well, that's good. 'cause
Marvin's
was closer.
Marvin's voice carried, and there
If
was
Marvin was yelling, I was doing my job. So. 'Cause
well, no,
Marvin's-
Marvin.
Yeah, we heard Marvin. He was
just
right
talk-
here.
He was just
Oh,
talking.
man.
Like
didn't
it
have
wasn't
him yelling?
It wasn't even him yelling. He was just his voice picked up on the microphone real well. There's something about his voice tone and that
He's
microphone.
got that radio voice or something.
Something.
No, he's always so cool, calm. If I can get him yelling, I know I'm in. I got it.
So, oh, here we go. They're gonna run out this way. Cut him back. Turn him back in. Somebody's got to be there.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
There's Meade with the block.
There he goes. He's gonna take it all the way.
He should. There we go. Now another score there. That's going to push.
There you got it.
38.
Yeah, 38-14.
38-14
See
now.
what they do with this extra point.
Well, they'll probably try to run it straight up the middle. All right, no, they won't.
I would. But that's just me.
Well, I know that's what you did. Yeah. No, they'll do a.
Oh, kid taking himself out over there.
Check yourself out, huh?
Oh, he was running. He was running and kissed the dirt.
Well,
There's a whole lot of movement going on.
there it is. There. You know what that means? The referee's like, you know what?
Right.
I'm done. I am
That's
done. All right, so the extra point is no good.
There goes Coach Macias over here, riling up the peoples once again.
Yeah,
If there's one thing he can do, it's going to be rile people
Pump them up.
He's a good coach. My youngest son plays flag football for him.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. He does real good. My son developed a lot over this year working with him.
So how is that flag? I know we've got we did have a lot of travel flag football teams going on. Do we still have a lot, or is it?
There are still quite a few. My brother moved on. He's coaching with Centennial's coaching staff over in Las Cruces, but they do intramurals and stuff. They still take teams off. We are actually looking at doing a South New Mexico All-Star deal. We're going to have open tryouts to Artesia, Roswell, Las Cruces, Ruidoso, Hobbs. Everyone from
Right
South
on.
New Mexico is going to be able to come over here and try out to make our teams. And this is from 13U all the way down to 6U. The 6U will be 11-man flag football. I'm not quite sure how that works.
A lot of flags out there.
You're gonna have to research that
Yeah.
pretty extensively.
So it's going to be 11-man flag football. And
No matter where you grab, you're going to end up with a flag, right?
this is we just got approved for this, so we're going to be pushing hard for it. And we get to represent South New Mexico.
That's awesome.
Which I've always been a fan of Southern New Mexico. I'm not a big fan of Northern New Mexico.
I don't think anybody in here really.
So how's your brother doing with Mr. Ocampo, Coach Ocampo?
He loves
there?
Coach Ocampo, man. He really does. Coach Ocampo has helped develop him still on top of who Zeke is already.
All right.
Oh, number one tripped up. by his
Oh,
own.
tripped up on his own guy.
Like I said, game's never over. You got to play whistle to whistle. That's just what it is.
That's what it is.
Don't matter what the outcome is from this point on, but you play. You're going to play.
Well, they had a tough loss there last night. Did Centennial.
yes,
That
yes.
was. I was under the impression. I was just thinking, did the quarterback get hurt? Did Old Davis get hurt? Or?
Cleveland just came out with a smash mouth gameplay. Oh, here we go.
Here
Rivera's
he is.
off to the
Rivera's
races.
off to the races. He's got a blocker out in
That
front.
little blocker was doing his job, wasn't
He's
he?
There
going
he
down
goes.
the sideline.
No
He's
one's
gonna
catching him.
Import the touchdown.
Touchdown.
30 seconds left. The
Closing the gap.
Cowboys
Eli
are
will
not
just
quitting.
keep working. Eli will just keep working. He does not have a quit in him.
Said not till the referees take the ball away. He's gonna keep playing.
So
Do we have an update on Dexter? I know that was a close
I
game.
hadn't looked. It was 24-24. Last I looked, but
yeah.
Dexter won 27-24.
All right. good
Outstanding.
job.
Outstanding.
So
I
not a
always
bad.
cheer for Coach Sonny. Me and him go back to when we were little out here. So
Well, I cheer
We,
for the Travis County.
he was
so.
actually on our team. We took to Las Vegas and won national titles with. So
Right on.
All right, extra point is good there for the Cowboys. So 30 seconds here to go. It is a 17-point game.
the celebration will begin.
The celebration already began.
So it looks like it's all southeastern New Mexico today. Roswell, Artesia, Dexter.
How it should be.
That's exactly right.
How it should be. Let's be real.
Yep.
Well, I know my sophomore year, I believe Hagerman won it, Dexter won it, Artesia won it, and we won it. So that was a pretty fun time.
It's always good. We produce out here in this area, man.
Yeah.
We produce.
We've been known to do that a couple times.
What we got to do better. What we got to do better is help push them to even the next level, you know?
Right, getting those kids ready for the next level is definitely something we lack on here as a community of Rossville.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just something that I think we just don't know anything about, and so we don't have the tools in place to help the kids to get there.
Well, it's like everyone always talks about Dontrell Moore.
Right.
He's the one that made it out, went to UNM, did his thing, you know, and there should be a lot more.
Yeah.
There should be. Oh, there we go. Nice little
Oh.
onside kick. It's going to be
Got the ball.
recovered by
And
the
recovered
Cowboys.
by the Cowboys.
Oh, shoot. It's going to get interesting.
27 seconds to
Go
play.
down, score, kick another onside.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing.
So you're
They should have been kicking the extra point. They had been getting 2. Cowboys got the ball at midfield here.
I just love all of this. This is,
So we have a timeout here on the field.
offsides.
Timeout? No, there's timeout. They called timeout.
Should not have been able to. I would have flagged that shit right there. Reasons why I'm not a ref.
It's like, no, you don't get a timeout. You're out of timeouts. So,
You know, and that right there, that comes down to sideline coaches here, making sure you have everything situated. We have a guy on our sideline just counting helmets.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to have 5 over
have
here.
no doubt.
There better be 5.
hey, we got too many over here.
The problem is whenever
And
hey,
at
we
this
got
age-
6. Oh, no.
push one on the field real quick.
Give me one.
Yeah.
End up with a freaking 200-pound corner.
Yeah.
Hey, he's out there. He'll probably make a play.
I just need a body sometimes.
Snap back. They're going to hand that ball off to Cabrera.
There he goes.
He's trying to get around the outside. He's
He's putting in work. Putting in work.
Oh, he's finally out of bounds.
bounds.
There at the
Stopping the
third.
18 seconds.
18 on the clock.
Oh, shoot. He's at the 32-yard line. So he's going to make this game.
He's going to put in
I
work
mean,
till it's
The
over.
game is pretty much over. But 18 seconds left. He's done. He's going to try to get in this end zone.
He has no quit in him.
None
That's awesome to
whatsoever.
see. Awesome to see.
Stay hungry. Stay hungry forever. That's what I tell
Yep.
them. Rubber wings out to the right.
They're going to air it.
Run it that way
Hand
again.
off there.
There it goes.
4. He's going to get out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Stop the
There's
clock.
11.7 on the
11
clock.
There
So
we go.
they're wearing out that right side, though.
You know, I find a weak spot and I'm going to hit it over and over again.
I don't think that's the weak spot. I think that's just.
I'll make you weak.
I think he's just calling it. I think he's just calling it that way. I'm pretty sure that.
How do you chop down a tree?
One swing
one
at a
swing
time.
That same damn spot.
Oh,
Goes to the right side again. Oh, cutting it
cut
up.
that. Oh,
He's still up?
Now that clock's
out
in
of
the
the
road.
Now I brought him down in bounds.
3, 2, 1.
That's game.
Game time. So that'll do
You
it
know,
here.
Cowboys put up a great
So
fight.
congratulations
They
to
did.
the Seahawks and an awesome battle by the Cowboys.
Turned out to be a good game. Like
It
I said,
was.
if the Cowboys would have came out like this to start the game, this would have been
It'd
real
have been a
exciting.
game.
It'd have been real exciting.
Seahawks had a stellar season. That's a great way to end the season right there for
Yep.
them. Very
Outstanding.
Happy for them. Very happy for them. We appreciate everyone coming out here. Ah, I love it out here.
They
Man.
definitely earned it.
Just look at all the happy faces out here.
Yeah. Good thing y'all don't have to clean up confetti.
Oh,
Who's the confetti crew?
man.
Just let it blow. You can just let it blow. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, here.
Got him, huh?
Right on. I had fun with y'all, man.
All right. Good
All right,
to have
bro.
you on.
Have a great day.
Ball coming in.
Got it.
Is that defense? Oh. Yeah, 2 Seahawks, 1 Cowboys.
There's only 2. Did everything on both sides. So mostly what we normally do like boxing. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I mean we could do any sport. We specialize honestly. We do more than anything boxing. So we could do any sport of it. It's serious enough. Eventually, you want to broadcast and live stream stuff. We specialize in sports because we like to. We have both ways of guys, microphone stuff, and we put on y'all screen. We can kind of do all the cool stuff that no broadcast on.
I want to do a box.
We haven't done one in like a year and a half. I'm kind of working on one.
I haven't seen it. The only one I've seen lately is one that's coming up at the end.
So the reason I started that is me and Gerard,
I think we're doing one.
we're bringing in
You know, Paso.
pros. Yeah, you can kill it. You can kill it off.
And we're doing one in El Paso soon, right?
Yeah, February 15th. That's our next event.
Oh man, I want to. Well, I'll be down there. That's why I played football maybe 3 years. Played baseball for a year. That's why I'm like that. I want to call boxing, man.
It's really cool because I'm one of the ones that cameras down in the ring. We're up on like the sides of the ring, right there, across from the ring side.
Yeah, you see everything I'm doing here. So that's what we want to do. We want to come to this. We have the ability to broadcast live stream and podcast.
I think we did an actual like world title fight. Yeah.
Yeah, in there.
I'm trying
It was in like the county.
We can cover video. We can do all everything. I got drones and all that. Hey, whatever you think.
All right.
Appreciate it, brother.
What was the world title fight?
The world title fight. I don't know.
It was like an actual
I can pull it up right here. I gotta end the